T-Vocal, the host.
It's Alex the Kid Johnson.
Man, this is Music City Podcast, man.
Yeah.
Man, listen, we are celebrating one of our brothers today, man.
Yes.
Strong man of the word of God, man. Listen, let's give it up to my brother.
Let me put this down. Wait a minute.
The one and only.
The one.
First of all, Sunday Best Top 10, Season 7.
Not Saturday Night Live.
Not
but
Saturday
Sunday
Night.
is
Sunday's
the best day.
No, hold up. BET's. Come on.
Wait a minute.
That's with Kurt Franklin and who else? That's
Everybody.
all the
Everybody.
all
all
the
the
A-listers.
A-listers.
All the A-lister
All the
judges. Man, y'all
A-listers.
give it up to my
Yeah,
brother
give it
Jay
up.
Williamson.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Man, come on, man. How you feel, man?
Man, I feel good. How you been, man?
Man, I can't complain, bro. Listen, man. God is awesome, man, and we thankful for you to be on here, man. Today is celebration day for you, bro.
appreciate you.
What God is doing for you, man, is the best is yet to come, bro.
I appreciate it, man. I received it.
The best is still yet to come.
I received
Still.
Still. And that's why I keep telling folks every time they come on here, like, you gotta understand, even though we're celebrating like your past success and what you're doing now, the best is still yet to come.
That's wild. Wow.
You've been on big stages, but what? The best is still yet to come.
Yep. You ain't been on your biggest one yet.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And that's what I like about God, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he continues to like give us more.
Yeah.
Like,
Give us
like
more.
nah, I ain't done with you yet, bro. That was like, and it's so crazy. It'd be like the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah.
He don't
Yeah.
give you the every like
full thing.
yeah, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I don't, and this thing about it, I'm cool with it. I don't want the full thing, Lord.
Yep.
Give me
Just give me a little bit.
Facts.
give me a little bit,
Yeah.
but sustain me, you know what I'm saying, on this journey
Yeah, that's
financially, amen.
That's real.
Hey.
Financially.
Financially, Doc.
Financially. Wait a minute. You done tapped
Amen.
into some Holy Ghost. or
Reverend?
something. Financially.
Now, continue to, put me around, major things and let me rub shoulders. But God, continue to bless my house.
For real.
For real. Oh, yeah. Man, Jay, it's just such an honor to have you on here, bro.
Yes, sir.
I've been knowing you since you was in your mother's. No, I'm just playing. Not
Boy,
that
this
long.
Way back.
But we go back
Way
to,
back.
I'm going to see how old some of y'all are. We go back
Come
to
on.
events as far as youth rally.
Youth rally.
Yeah.
Yep.
See, these new people, they don't know nothing about like youth rally. They don't know. Yeah.
They don't
They
know
have
at
no
all.
clue.
Yeah.
they have no clue.
Not
These new
youth
kids
rally.
wouldn't even understand.
So explain to me about youth rally.
Jay, you explain
Yeah,
youth
explain,
rally.
Jay.
Yeah, you explain youth
What's
rally.
youth rally, Reverend?
Youth rally was the thing, man. That's just all I can say. It was where every youth department in the city of Shreveport, Bossier, anywhere came together. And I think for me, the biggest part was the youth rally choir.
Ooh.
So you got 500 kids, man, that's singing in the choir. All these people can sing. All of these kids can sing. I mean, you think of your Gerard Woods, Christina Bell, Royce Mosley.
Yeah.
Come on.
I mean, and then just worked our way up, man.
Yeah, and then worked his way out too.
And worked his
I'm
way
saying-
out. Never to
I'm
return no
saying,
more.
Never to return no more. But man, it's such a pleasure
Nothing
to
more
have you on here, man. And just to see all that you're doing now, and have been knowing you throughout the years, it's just been a joy to see all that you've been set your heart out to do, from all your musical endeavors, your business endeavors. Like, you're a family man now, you're a businessman. You have become all things to all men.
I'm trying to wear as many hats as I can.
Come on.
And then he got a Louis Vuitton hat. Y'all, you
Come
know
on.
what kind of money he got.
Oh, yeah, he got-
he ain't playing.
I need some of that little animals. Man.
Come on, girl.
Crazy. So Jay, tell us. We obviously we are here based in Shreveport, but we have a huge audience. So tell us exactly where you from, what set you claim, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause
man,
we all from the hood.
I'm from Shreveport, Louisiana, but I'm claiming Motown all day.
you did.
All day
Hold
long,
up.
man.
Not the
Wait a
pastor.
minute.
through
Motown,
the
bro.
pastor. Come
Wait a
on.
minute.
Come on, Motown.
All day long, bro.
Everybody throw your. No, you can't
Now,
do
hold
that.
up,
in the
hold up,
comments.
hold up. So not Motown in Detroit, but Motown in Shreveport,
In Shreveport.
Louisiana.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm talking about Graveyard Motown.
Y'all heard what I said
Forrest
before we said his name. We just gave him a small accolade of what he has achieved. And
Yeah.
he's from Shreveport,
Yeah.
Louisiana.
Mo.
Yes, sir.
Is it Moortown or Mo?
It's Motown for me.
Okay.
Okay, name some
Motown.
streets in Motown. Then let's check your history.
You
Let
got
me check
Robin
some-
Hood.
Okay.
You got Norton.
Come on.
You got Mandolin.
Come on.
You got
Oh, he
Theo.
named
You got Martha.
yeah.
You got Illinois, because
Wait a minute.
Illinois Apartments Project.
Yes, sir,
really.
dog. Yes, sir. I know
okay.
about that.
Broadway.
Don't stay long.
Oh, I know my hood,
No,
bro.
no,
Can't stay too long.
Can't stay too.
long.
Gotta what?
See that?
Gotta keep
So
moving.
what street was the candy laid on? Because every hood had a
Right,
candy
everybody
lane.
had a candy. Pickles and chips and
Oh, yeah.
nachos. Come
Candy Lady was on Jacob Street.
For
on. Come
real.
on. He knew the street.
Yep.
What all did she say? And how much was candy back in the day? Let's.
Like 25 cents, 50 cents.
I know, right?
Yeah.
What kind of candy there was?
You got Fruities.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Fruities
wait a
was-
minute! Don't say
Man,
fruities. Don't do
Fruities,
that.
a whole
to me.
bag of them.
Don't do that. To
Now
me.
later.
Yes.
We had pickles, freeze
Man.
cups.
Freeze, bro.
Yeah, freeze
You had to
cups.
turn that freeze
You
cup.
had to
Yeah, turn.
Come on.
See, I saw somebody eat a freeze cup and they had it right side up. I said, "You don't know what you
They
doing.
don't know what they're doing.
You don't
They're
know
not
what
from
you
the
doing.
hood.
That's not of God.
That's not a god."
Not of God. You hear me? That's what? You hear
Straight
me?
blasphemy.
Straight. Like, come on.
So how many? So you were raised in Motown. So are you the youngest, the oldest? How many? Like, tell us
Yeah,
about your
I
siblings.
have. Well, I grew up having one sibling.
Okay.
But you know, my daddy just had another baby about 5-6 years ago.
Okay.
I'm gonna say.
Congratulations.
But yeah, I was the youngest of me and my brother on my dad's side. My little sister is the youngest. But yeah, all my life I was the youngest, so I'm the baby boy.
Ooh, you spoiled.
Very spoiled, right? Raised by my grandma and my granddad. Had my mom in my life as well.
Yeah.
But I was spoiled. I got whatever I wanted to.
You did.
Yeah, because I was in church. So.
Yeah, we can see it now.
Yeah,
we
very
can-
spoiled.
It's right on your forehead. Spoiled.
right.
Right on the forehead.
So growing up in Motown, like, what were some of the things that you were into as a child? Like, because we had some people on here who said, I grew up with a piano in my bedroom.
Correct.
So,
Like,
tell
literally,
us
like-
about, like, give us the stuff about Jay that ain't that's unreleased, because we want some exclusive
Come
content
on,
on here.
right.
Oh yeah.
All right, so I don't know if it would be really. Well, I'll just say it like this. So I grew up, of course, riding my bikes every day, all day, preaching on the back porch.
Come on.
Literally with no audience, preaching on the back porch.
So let me ask you a question. Did you like have any I know my dad used to tell me he used to preach outside before he even got his calling, but he used to set up like bears and stuff
Yeah.
like that, like his audience was.
Yeah.
And then like the kids used to come around. He used to tell them, "Nah, come over here. You for the play. You the deacon. You the yeah." He used to
Playing church.
Yeah, to play in church, like literally playing church. So he used to this and that. So was it like that for
That's
him?
exactly how it
Come
was.
on. That's crazy. I believe
Chairs
that's
and
like-
everything, folding chairs.
and I believe that's crazy. I believe almost most pastors or God leaders, it happened like that for them. Like way before they probably just once they got older, kind of fade away, and then
Yeah.
God called them, whatever, or they just continue to just reach the. But that's dope, man. That like basically everybody like that. Everybody does it like set up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So you would
Like,
set
yeah.
up and preach in the backyard.
All the time. My family will be in there.
So what was your
just-
first sermon?
I don't even remember, bro.
That's
I
a good
was
title.
10.
Ooh, you better copyright that.
No, I had to be like 3 or 4. Like this was
Wow.
something I did.
Oh,
bro.
wow, wow,
Yeah,
yeah.
pretty much my entire kid
So
life.
was there like a preacher in your family, or what? Did
No.
you just?
No,
Just mimicking.
no
from
preacher
church?
in my immediate family.
So it just when you go to
Yeah.
church, just mimicking.
When I go
Just
to
the
church,
pa-
I will mimic my kid pastor, which was
Yeah.
Cleonis Odom.
Come on, man. Come
And
on.
everything he did, I did it on the back porch.
I give us a little example. Give us.
I know he all right.
Yes, sir.
Is he all right?
Yeah,
Anybody know he all right?
yeah, yeah.
They gonna get you.
Yeah.
He probably don't even remember my name.
So tell us your church, because you said Pastor. Odom.
Yeah, I grew up at Jewel Street Baptist Church
Shout
for
out.
Okay, come on.
half of my kid life, and then my preteens all the way teens into adulthood. Showers of Blessing, Bishop
Yes,
Ruby
sir.
Peloton.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's where I got my start. Yeah,
Wow.
Yeah, that's what it was for me.
Wow. So when did you start? Like, because a lot of people know, and some people may have forgotten, but you actually play the piano.
Yeah.
So
I do.
when did that start?
That started at age 3 as well.
What?
That started
3
at
is a powerful age
Oh,
for you,
so
then.
you preaching and playing.
I
at
was
the same
preaching and
time.
playing at 3. Never forget, I had this little raggedy Radio Shack keyboard. Never
Come on,
forget.
right, yeah.
Matter of fact, Johnny Shepard, shout out to Johnny, was one of
out.
the
Yeah.
first people that would try to come to the house and teach me some stuff on the keyboard.
What?
Come on, yes, sir.
Wow, fast.
So I started playing at 3, man. And
Yeah.
I think I went to music school at about 6 or 7. O'Mara Dawson.
O'Mara,
Wow.
yes.
So-
Shout out to Ms. Dawson.
So let's put a pinpoint right there.
Pen. I like the pen.
Come on. So you telling me that your mother and your grandparents they saw something in you to see, all right, he's special. Let's he's already good, but we need to polish him.
Yeah,
We
definitely.
need-
Definitely, that's exactly what it was.
Yeah.
I would go to church and try to pick. That's what they say in whole school, pick.
Right.
And I would pick and do little things, and I could play a few songs. And about the time I hit like 4 or 5, but my grandmother was like, "We definitely got to get him in music school." And from there, it just was,
So please, we already gave you one accolade about him, but you see the reason why he was able to reach that because they saw something in him early. They polished him to get to where he is now. You know what I'm saying? So parents, listen, if you see your child
Yep.
gifted in anything, it don't matter if it's art, dancing, please position them to win.
yeah, that's real.
Even if you didn't, your dreams didn't come true, don't try to live it through them, but make that avenue for them to be successful.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying? Because you just never know what your child might become. You understand what I'm saying? They may, find, especially financially.
Yeah, for real. And
So-
I'm living that right now, bro.
Come on, bro. Yeah,
Yeah, right
come
now.
on, man. Because I believe, you know what I'm saying, when you grow up, you know that your parents are investing in you. We know we're gonna give back.
Oh, yeah.
That's just the right thing to do. I mean, as a child of God, as in being, you know what I'm saying, a brother, sister, whatever, you give it back to your parents. Like, man, I appreciate you because if it wasn't for you or taking me these certain places, I appreciate my parents now. If we wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for them to take me other places and to invest in my future, you know what I'm saying, man? So big ups to your people, bro. Real talk.
That's mom.
Most
boy.
definitely, bro.
Yeah, my grandma.
Come on, man.
That's good. Shout out to grandparents. Yeah.
So, man, who inspired you to sing, bro?
My grandmother. Definitely my
Come on,
grandmother.
bro.
She
Come on.
is, my favorite singer.
And I heard your mother sings.
Oh, and my mama, of course. My
so
mama.
it comes through the bloodline.
Oh, it's definitely in the bloodline. Just about everybody in my family can sing, like not just like.
Oh, y'all heard that? Sing, not sing.
Yeah.
High B flat.
Hallelujah. No, they in the raptor. They
they
grabbing it.
squall and everything. Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Pretty much
So
my
that's
entire
where
family.
you get that from.
All day, bro. Singing was in my house all day, every day. My mama, my grandmother, my
How was
granddad.
it? Like, how was that, man? Like,
It was fun, man.
because you said 3, you was kind of, so how was it like you was around 10, just like, so were you like starting like to sing in front of the church around 3 or
I
once you
started
got a
singing
little
in front
older?
of the church at 4.
Wow.
Yep, with my granddad.
Wow,
Yep.
bro.
I remember even as a kid, bro. Some people don't remember like around that age, but I
Yeah, come
remember
on.
I sung at Greater Hope.
Come on, bro.
Dr. Leonard Jones was the pastor then, and they had to stand me up on the actual pew in the choir stand
Come on, bro.
for people to see me. And
Do
I
you
sung.
do you remember what song? Or
I think it was Glad I Got Jesus, Can Spirituals, if I'm not mistaken.
can you sing a little bit of that?
Glad I got Jesus down in my heart. Glad I got Jesus down in my heart.
Wait a minute, we gotta stop because we gotta get that thing. Do you stand up? You a little short. No,
Right. Come on, man.
so did the
Wow,
cause
that's
see
dope.
when
That's
I came up in my church,
That's dope.
there were and Tommy, you may have not experienced this, but
All right.
there were ladies who would get happy, and you know what I'm about to say.
Did they get happy?
Yeah, they got happy and they would literally run and grab you, snatch you up.
Hold on.
I was like,
So why would they grab him? Why would they come to grab you?
I don't know. I don't know what kind of spirit they had
kind
that
of
made
spirit-
them so
hold
violent.
up. So what spirit is that for you to run and grab?
but right, they did
That's-
that for real.
that ain't the Lord.
That is not the Lord at all, bro.
Come on, to be honest, like all jokes aside, like for real, like
He told me,
nah,
they ain't
man,
got
for
no
real,
order.
man,
Look,
that ain't all, like
Coach, he said they got no order.
you hear me, right?
No, bro, they were literally doing this.
Yeah.
Trying to hold people back. Yeah. That's kind of the church, that Baptist church. Now that term is actually called a Baptist.
A Baptist fit.
Boom.
Baptist fit.
Baptist fit all day long.
So they having fits.
Yeah, and we were terrified as kids. We didn't know what was going on. Like,
Right, correct, right.
What's happening?
Right.
We couldn't even get happy.
Mama, I don't want to sing no more. I don't want to sing no more, Mama. Cause Sister Ruby Barris, Every time I just hit a note, she go crazy. You know what I'm saying?
So if you have never experienced a Baptist fit, what it is, yeah, I don't know if they do those anymore.
on,
I'm sure
man.
some churches do.
They don't do them no more. Like not like they used to.
No,
Not like
They
they
kind of
used to.
settled down.
yeah. It don't matter where you were in
That
the
spirit
church.
done left.
Like there were ladies and it was particularly ladies.
Oh, yeah.
because there were some ladies who would sit like in the middle of the pew in some kind of way, right? They will work themselves out to the aisle
Don't know how.
and come get you. And the deacons they couldn't even be deacons. They had to be security
Right,
guards.
literally.
Yeah, it was crazy.
So we were famous as kids.
See, we had paparazzi.
Right. Everything. It was crazy.
Oh yeah. Man, that was you took me
That was the
back,
life.
bro. Wow.
That was the life.
So when I get to church Sunday, SCC, I need somebody to have a Baptist fit. Just somebody. I know one of y'all from the
I
Baptist
would
church.
love to see that at SCC.
Whatever, crazy. So at 4 years old, man, God started to lead you in the path that you are now.
Yeah.
Just in church, man, how did you feel? Just being like, because I already know, like at 4, basically now they know you can sing now.
Mm-hmm.
Now they gonna start pushing you more. Did you feel like, nah, I want to go play with kids, or were you like, man, I love this, I want to do this is what I do, God. Like I want forget about that. I don't want to play no game, I want to go to church.
Yeah.
Like was that your energy?
That was the story of my life. I wanted to go to church. I didn't want to play games. I didn't want to. I would go outside, like I said, to ride my bikes or to preach.
Yeah.
But I wanted to be at church all day, every day.
Wow.
Yep, that was the story of my life.
Come on, man.
Did you wear a suit every Sunday?
Every Sunday.
What about
In
the
the
school?
summertime?
What about
Lime
school?
green suits.
Were you one of those kids that wore the suits to school?
No, I didn't want no suits to school.
With
I had the best
the
shoes.
back-
And I was, yeah.
But you had a
was
couple
crazy.
kids.
You
know?
did have a couple of kids. Yeah.
Well, wear they suits to school
Y'all come get Tommy, please. Come get Tommy.
No, bro. No.
with the briefcase, literally.
Boy,
Like, and-
briefcase, I remember.
Yes,
Boy, you-
that's what I'm saying, bro. Listen,
That
and-
probably was EJ. That probably wasn't me.
We finna get a text right now. It's over the phone.
Ooh, you better be glad we ain't
EJ,
live.
EJ,
Ooh, you
I
better
ain't
be
say
glad
that.
we ain't
Love you,
live.
EJ. Love you, man.
Most definitely, man. That's what's up, bro. That's what's up, man. That you had that energy to like, hey, no, this is what I want to do, man.
Yeah.
Like that's dope.
Yep, all my life, man. I wanted it. I wanted it bad. Now, I did feel that I wasn't appreciated as much at that age.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about that, bro.
I ended up playing for the church. I started off as the youth choir director.
At what age?
There was 6.
Hold on. You directing the youth at 6?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How? They just stand you up on the thing
Right.
again?
But like,
No, I would be on the piano and direct the youth choir
It's crazy.
hold on. So at 6 years old, bro, you playing the keys and directing?
and directing at the same time.
Same time.
Same
And
time.
singing.
Yep. All of that. By 8, bro, I was the minister of music at another church. No lie.
See, like,
Fact.
now I knew you was like, what you call those kids? Help me, Alex. They're special. Like,
Yeah, gifted, yeah.
gifted. Yeah, I knew that about you a long time ago, bro. But I did not know the extent. Like at that age, like God was already using you, bro. Like, dude, that's crazy.
Yeah,
like you,
it is.
Dang, 8 years old. God, like, come on, people at 8 years old not even thinking about that. You still trying to play with blocks. You trying to be outside. You braiding your little dog's hair.
Right.
Guys, you know what I'm saying? You eating boogers, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Eating boogers. Tommy telling on himself.
Hey, we all did. I don't care. We all did.
He trying to everybody go.
We all did. But I'm just saying, like,
Right,
so,
for real,
dude, that's crazy. So I see how your anointing, bro. Like, dude, if y'all don't know who this guy is, let's put go stop this right now.
Google.
And go Google and just go to YouTube. Just check him out. Like, when you hear him, you're gonna understand the reason why now, like how, like, yeah, how potent like this dude is, man. This dude started, y'all. Now he's a veteran in the game, bro. Like for real, man. Like we just because like your age. How old are you?
29.
29, like, no, bro, you're a giant in the ministry,
you're a
bro.
giant.
Been doing this
like-
over 20 years.
Right. You can say
Serving the Lord.
right. You can say that right.
You really have.
Right.
though.
To be honest,
You really
yeah.
have. Over 20.
Yeah, over 20 years in
Over
the
20
ministry,
years.
bro. Like, dude, that's dope, man. So, what gave you the courage to like, man? I do it, y'all. I mean, because like it's crazy. Like the age, it's baffling me, bro. Like your age at that time, I wasn't thinking about that, bro. Like I wanted to play the drum. That was it. I wasn't thinking about leading. I wasn't thinking about want to direct the choir, or especially some youth kids like that are my age. How y'all gonna respect me? Like so tell me like.
I
tell me
think,
about that,
bro, honestly, it was in my home church. We were always losing musicians. It's like almost every other year you got a new musician. And I think for me as a kid, I just wanted to help, you know, whatever I can do to help and, you know, push the ministry forward or whatever. And so I would just get in where I could fit in. And
Yeah,
just help
wherever
out.
there was a hole, you would
I would feel it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did you play drums?
No,
You did.
I can play a little bit
But
now.
yeah, right. But I've seen I
Shout
seen
music.
you, I seen you had
play
the
this whole set right here by myself. Yeah,
Come
Yeah,
on,
and hit this symbol on the brick. On the
yeah, I do
wall.
all that.
So, with doing this your entire life, I mean, just for me to you, like, if you ever like have any questions about your future and like what's going on now, like, don't question it, bro. Like, God has called. Like,
on, Alex.
this
Come on,
is this is something that God has called you to. That you don't have another option.
Wow.
Some people have other options.
Yeah.
Like you either serve God or no, because that's all, you know what I'm saying? Like that's all you know.
That's real.
And that's encouraging, like even for me, and especially like hearing your story, it's reminding me of my upbringing.
Yeah.
And it's like your story is encouraging the mess out of me because it's like,
Wow.
what else do I know?
Yep. This is it. This is
Like,
it.
who can I run to? Like, what else? What else
share
can you
this
do?
empty space.
Hallelujah. Shadi-dee-dee-dee. You know what I'm saying?
Church.
So, name. I'm not even gonna get into that because it's so much to you. You got to come back and do like 5 parts.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm encouraged. But 8 years old, you were leading. You were the minister of music. At what age or what happened to where? Because honestly, here's what I'm trying to get to. There is a huge switch from what we were accustomed to a church like Showers of Blessing.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like, explain that transition.
Well, it wasn't as hard for me because here's the thing. Of course, I grew up Baptist my entire life, but my mom was a member of Praise Temple.
Oh, okay.
So as a kid, you know, we would frequent Praise Temple. I would, you know, but I was mainly in my Baptist church. So I knew all about, you know, shouting, speaking in tongues, all of that.
Really?
Oh, yeah, man. I
had
was
the Holy
shouting it
Ghost.
too, literally.
What?
I was prophesying it too. Like, honestly.
Prophesied. Come on.
I lie to you not.
Oh, he had the oil.
Like, yeah, that real.
I kid you not. I was prophesying it too. Yeah. So it was a switch. You know, I think the hardest thing about it was musically. It was a switch. You know? I was used to playing, you know, Baptist style. But then when I went there, I have to give a shout out to Bishop Pettisclo, man, because she really was patient with me to give me that time to just really transition. And there were people like Keontae and the Sassers, you know, when they would, you know, visit back over there, I would just stand back and watch, man, literally. And so I just learned, listened, and end up just, and she prayed over my hands, man. She prayed over me, laid hands on me. And man, the anointing of God like came upon me like on a whole different level.
Wow, bro.
Yeah.
So at Showers of Blessing, basically, you were able to actually cultivate the gifts of the Spirit.
All of it. Yep.
Yeah.
That's where it really developed.
Right.
Was that Shout Out to Blessing.
And you just started prophesying, painting off the wall, and singing. Were you singing and playing there, or was it just playing?
Yeah, I was singing and playing there.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so
Can you
that's
play that guitar? Give us a little. No, just don't.
I can do all things through Christ.
that strengthens.
Wow, bro.
Wow.
He got to strengthen me though.
Oh, he
got to.
Right. That's the key word. Strengthen me, Lord, right now.
So Showers of, how long were you at Showers of Blessing?
14 years.
Serving.
Serving 14 years.
Listen, guys, he served.
Yep. 14 years.
He's a servant.
Long time, man.
At one
Not
church.
just a leader,
One church.
but serving.
One church. Wasn't no church hopping and you know, going here. You
It
know,
wasn't no when you got mad, you didn't show up and all that. No.
bro, let me tell you, the new church of today don't even know what like rebukes and correction is.
You hear
Like,
me?
bro, we got sit
Especially,
down.
especially opening.
Yeah, sit down. You not getting paid, and you
hear me?
still got to come
Come
to
on,
church. You
right.
know, you're not touching the instrument.
Come on, bro. Come on, man.
Yeah, you show up to church. She got a letter on the keyboard saying your service is not needed today. Like, yeah,
right,
bro.
right.
We
And
got
these
it
are real
hard.
stories, guys.
Yes, we got it
Yes.
hard, bro. And you know, I think it was because, you know, we honored God. We honored the church that we were a part
Facts.
of, you know what I'm saying? And our whole thing was just to serve. So it didn't matter if we got corrected, rebuked. Did I get mad? Of course. Did I get frustrated? Of course. You know what I'm saying? But
You're
it was
human.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
But I was always, you know, just wanting to serve God.
Yeah, you always show back up.
Yeah, I showed up every
Yeah,
time.
because when you serving, and this is a good pen too. When you
Yeah, come on,
serving
bro.
God,
Yeah.
like you can't get mad at the people because you're not serving people.
Yeah, that's for real.
Come on, bro.
You're serving God, so you are shortchanging God
Yep.
when you let people keep you off your position. Don't let people knock you
Come on.
off your position.
Come
now
on.
talk about that.
God, damn, bro.
We in there.
Bro, let me tell you,
we
like,
in there like
that's
swimming.
that's a true statement, man. Because sometimes I think we just keep our eyes too focused on the people. You know what I'm saying? And yes, we are there to be a service to them, but we got to remember who we are actually serving. You know what I'm saying? And so every now and then, you know, people are gonna frustrate you. It's life. You know,
Right,
people are gonna
right,
make
right.
you upset. But at the end of the day, they didn't give you the gift. They didn't give you the anointing.
slap.
They didn't call you. You know what I'm saying? You weren't birthed out of their womb. You know, so you know you're not gonna stop me from doing what God Himself has anointed me to do. So you got to learn how to just look past the people and their pettiness. You know, and just stay in position and serve God.
I almost dug into that petty thing, but I'm not gonna get into it
Saints
because
be
I felt
petty.
Tommy too. I felt you over there. Nah,
You know I love it. I love it.
Yeah, we tap into stuff.
We tap into
we
stuff,
tap
man,
into
because
it.
it's all about real talk, man. Because people need to hear, you know what I'm saying, the realness.
Right.
Social media, man, give us so much fake.
They give us 30 seconds,
I mean,
60
dude,
seconds.
it's like because I'm like in the filming industry, bro, and I understand content and I understand how things are, man. Some stuff, man, I believe like, man, y'all literally like setting this stuff up, especially like church. Like, come on, like they ain't really having, but y'all set it up so y'all can just go viral.
Yep, that's what it is, bro.
Y'all want y'all church to go viral
Yep.
because some man started coming and jumping on the people. It's like I don't believe that just happened just to happen, bro. You know what I'm saying? Or like just certain stuff, man. Just come on. I believe like they literally be like just clout chasing.
Oh, yeah.
Like I believe a lot of churches are clout chasing now instead of seeking God for Him to bring the people to you, whatever. Like y'all doing it in a way in secular. Like
Yep.
we're getting secular with social media for church, and it's like it's a way to reach the people through social media. But do we have to do these tactics?
Yeah.
They want to go
That,
viral.
you know what I'm saying? And it almost like if you're not a Christian, it kind of question the church. Like
It does.
like, are they playing games? It is, you know what I'm saying? But it's not fun. Some stuff is just not funny to me when I see it. When they are talking about just this church, you know what I'm saying, on social media. Like it doesn't make me feel good because church should be. I mean, that's the house of the Lord. First of all, we're the church.
Right.
You know, understand what I'm saying? But as in the physically walking in, like that should be sacred, bro.
Sacred.
Right.
Be sacred.
That's with everything, you know.
Oh yeah. And Jay, you a pastor now. You know, you are doing your pastor thing. So you actually really doing it now. He got license now. He was bootleg back then, but he got
Right,
license.
right. He got license. Now he's certified.
Right. No lie.
Right.
All right, here's a question that I want to ask you. You're a pastor now. What do you feel like is missing from the church?
I would have to say authenticity
Come on.
and reverence.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
You had to get the
Give you some
he had to
music
get-
on
right.
that one.
Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah,
dun,
authenticity, bro. Everybody now is like just fake, you know. Not everybody, you know,
Right.
but just for terms speaking.
We understand what you're saying. Yeah.
Everybody's trying to be a copy of somebody else, you know what I'm saying? Instead of just flowing in their
Golly.
grace, you know, and just recognizing that we're all different. uniquely anointed by God for certain specific assignments.
Uniquely.
And the church of today, man, it's like everywhere you go, everybody is the same, sound the same, preach the same, pray the same, play the same, you know. So there is no authenticity, and we're not authentic in just telling the truth about even some of the daily struggles that we have as believers. You know, I think we will win more people outside of the church if we just tell them some of the same struggles you have. We actually have them. We just learn to surrender those to God, you know. So I would say that, and reverence, bro, that people don't have reverence like that no more.
No respect.
No respect, not only for God, but for each other.
Man.
That's the big
Will
thing.
straight cuss you out in church,
Yeah.
or will actually slip or talk like you outside of the church. And that's what be like I remember, like, because I grew up Kojic, you know what I'm saying, and my dad didn't play it like
Can't join in.
Man, you got to be born in now. This is the church.
No, they got a
of
new
God
ass
and
in
Christ.
around. We are anointed, and I said, "No, that ain't how
God's
it go."
appointed.
And guys appointed, yeah.
Look, he rolled his eyes.
Yeah, that's the new generation.
Yeah, that's the. They
But
try
the
to
old
change.
doc,
You
come
can't
on,
join
Bishop
it.
Mason way, huh? The Bishop Mason way. Let's go to the Bishop Mason way.
Only one way.
It's only there's only one way and only one God. Come on, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, bro. Like, yeah.
Yeah, you gotta be real.
Yeah, you
so,
gotta be real, bro.
So you were preaching and to figures or whatever you was preaching to, grass, dirt, cool cups, ices, I don't know, whatever. And so you actually about 10 years ago, you were on a
Come on, let's go.
major platform.
Wow.
I want to know because I never.
And the
I never knew.
anniversary was yesterday.
Anniversary was yesterday. What inspired you to go and audition for BET's Sunday Best?
Honestly, bro, I auditioned years prior to me actually getting on the show. But what actually inspired me, I really wanted to just allow my gift to be heard in other places. I felt like, and not in a pride speaking way, but I felt like my gift was bigger than where I was locally. True. So I wanted people to experience that. And so I was like, let me just try it and see what can come about of it. And,
So how did you find out about it? Like, did you
just
internet?
commercials and all of that, and people just talking about auditions with here, auditions with there.
So let me ask you a question, because at this point of your life, everybody knows you around Shreveport and abroad. Everybody know he can sing. That's he.
S.A.
He might. Hey, once he say, he might give you a little solid message. You gonna tune up a little bit. He might. You know what I'm saying? So was there people when they did hear about Sunday Best, because now this is the 7th season going in, right? Mm-hmm. So they've been doing it. So before then was people trying to like, hey Jay, you need to go to Sunday. You cool in that, do you? You hear these folks? Like, was they already?
Yeah,
before then?
Yeah, people are always telling me that, which is why I auditioned for, I think, season 4. If I'm not
Wow,
mistaken.
hold up. So, come on. Yeah. So you seasoned for season 4 and you didn't make it.
Right, I didn't make it. One of the reasons was because of my age.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was young.
How old were you when?
I want to say it had to be like 15, maybe.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Oh wow, dude.
But I went to audition. Yeah, it had to be like 15.
What song you sang?
Ooh, Alex, I don't remember.
Somebody Google it.
It had to be a hymn.
For real?
It had to be.
Yeah, right. Cause they throw them out
Yeah,
there.
it had to be a hymn. And I remember where I auditioned was at the Potter's House.
Oh wow.
In Dallas, yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
So going into season 7, and you're like, you know what, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. And so where did you have to audition at? Where you had to go?
Memphis, but I was not going to audition in Memphis. I was going to audition in Houston.
And what happened with?
My wife said, God said, go to Memphis.
Okay, so
You better listen to
come on. So
listen to
let's
your
put
spouse.
a pinpoint right there. So first of all, guys, he also has someone that's beside him.
A rib.
He has a rib.
Ain't talking about no fried ribs. Yeah.
We ain't right. We ain't talking about
Sounds good
them.
right
we
now.
ain't right. It sure do. I ain't lying. Shout out to President Pot.
Shout
Most
out.
definitely.
You can be a
Yeah,
sponsor.
bye. Yes,
We
I
get some
do.
ribs on
Come
it.
on, lunchtime. Come on. But dude, you had someone beside you, bro, and you were able to listen to her and respect her calling that's in your life. Like oh, hold on, let me listen to my wife. Like I'm not for to be big headed because I'm a singer. Because I believe sometimes, man, we just miss out on our blessings.
We do. We do.
You know what I'm saying? It's
We don't
like,
listen.
golly, just listen.
We don't listen. Yeah.
It might be just like the body is. He might like God might not just say it in your ear, but he'll say it through somebody's mouth.
True. That's real.
You understand what I'm
Yeah, that's
saying?
real.
That's real, bro. And it's like you got to ask God for that. Like God, give me that, so I can know that that's from you. Like because I don't want to miss out on nothing. That especially if someone that I trust, I love, comes to me and speaks something to my life in that manner to tell you, hey, nah, babe, nah, go to Memphis.
Yep.
Dawg,
She's my helpmate, not my headache.
come on, bro.
Wait a minute.
Come on.
Yep. So she's helping me and pushing me forward in purpose.
Right. So she told you to go to Memphis, and so you went to Memphis.
Went to Memphis, auditioned. I think it had to be like 20,000 people at that particular location. Maybe a little less. But yeah.
20,000 gospel singers trying to get a shot
Yeah.
to be on Sunday's Best.
Yep.
And this is 20,000. This is just one city.
One city.
This is not the other cities that they went to.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's got people to understand, man. When these shows become, it literally be thousands of people, y'all. Like they just don't be just showing y'all B-roll of just people just sitting waiting. Like it's literally like people waiting. So tell us the process about that, bro. Like because Memphis, from Shreveport to Memphis it's not really that far. It's drivable, right? It's drivable. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But tell us the process. Once you got into Memphis, you had to go
to this church. The church is where we were having auditions. I can't remember the name of the church. But bro, I was in line. I think I got in line at about maybe 7:30, 8 in the morning, and it was thousands of people there already at that particular time.
What time?
It's about 7:30, 8 in the morning, and it was already like thousands of people.
He makes
there.
breakfast.
What time did it start?
Auditions didn't start till 8 o'clock.
Okay.
But people were just in line.
Waiting. Right.
And then when you get in the church, and you have to go through 3 rounds. You know, you got to make it first round, second round, third or fourth round was the last round with the main judges.
Okay.
But I went through the first round, second round, got to the third round with the main judges. By the time I walked out of the building finishing audition,
Exhausted.
it was about 10 o'clock that night.
I know you're exhausted.
Yeah, it was an all-day thing.
Yeah.
Like all day, yeah.
So what song? So like, did you sing the same song every time?
Oh, yeah, Doc, because if I made it with that on round 1, I'm going to make it on round 2.
Come on. So
We
what
switch it
was
up.
the song?
Draw Me Nearer.
Can you sing a little bit?
I ain't got no voice, but yeah. Draw me nearer, nearer, blessed Lord, to the cross where thou hast died. Draw me nearer, nearer, blessed Lord, to the precious bleeding side.
Man, you gave me chills, Doc.
Oh, man.
That's the anointing. Come on, like I just want y'all just to hear because we're gonna play a game later on, man, so we can really let you. But man, that's the reason why I have you on here, bro, and we celebrate you today, man, because of the anointing that you got.
I appreciate that, man.
Man, dude, that's
I really
sweet.
appreciate that.
Man, that's sweet, bro.
Yeah, that's sweet, bro.
Man, his spirit is so sweet, man. It's so like what he say. It's sweet to his ear.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. It is sweet.
You know?
Because that's all he know. He grew up. I mean,
Dude.
with the church, like in the church, with the Lord, just throughout his life. You know, he's just seen God do so many things, and everything you seen, you know, you're gonna see it again. You know, and God gonna use you to do it.
Wow.
Bro, you called to great things. I mean, of course you've been hearing that your whole life, but I think a lot of times as we get older, when people say that, it means more.
Yeah.
Because we're actually walking in a more mature walk with Christ. And
Correct.
it's like, oh my goodness, I really am. Like, this is serious. This isn't just like my circle telling me.
Yeah.
You know how you have
It's
your
real.
inner circle telling you, you're great. Yeah. But like when the world begins
a whole different story.
it's a whole different story.
Whole different story.
And so not only does he sing, he plays, he's a pastor, but he's also a business owner.
Come on.
Yeah.
He has he got an enterprise.
Yeah.
Come on,
He's a
entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur. So what was the inspiration to go into business?
Man, honestly, first of all, I mean, it was to help people, but I wanted to provide for my family. So
Straight up.
I had my first child at 18, so I didn't want to just go in life and depend.
Talk about your family, man. Brag on your
All
family.
right,
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
my
Come on, yes,
my
sir.
beautiful wife, Aviva
on.
Tina Williams.
Shout out.
Come on,
Yeah.
yes.
We've been married. We just made 11 years.
Wow.
11 years, yes, sir.
About a week ago, and 4 beautiful, amazing, rebellious kids.
He can't sing to them when they act right. He got to
Right,
whoop.
So yeah, I got 4 amazing kids. Muffin is what we call her, Markeia, Avriel, my namesake J2, and JC Grace. Yep,
Wow.
So 4 beautiful kids.
Wow.
Yep. So,
JC Grace.
Yep.
Come on.
Yep.
Four kids. And so, of course, I think I saw Muffin. She's like in college now,
yep,
right?
Muffin's in college. Yep,
Jesus.
Muffin's in college now.
We getting old.
Yeah.
She's good enough. So, do any of your kids? I know your wife. She's a musician, well accomplished musician. Shout out to you, Tina.
Yep.
Are any of your kids in music?
Oh, of course.
Oh,
Muffin, of course, sings, plays one of those instruments, wind instruments. I can't say she'll get mad.
Praise him on the
Right. Praise him
praise him on
on the string instruments.
in the house.
Praise him with the harp. Huh? So yeah, she played the flute, the clarinet, something like that.
Right.
And
She
of
gonna
course
get
she is. Daddy, you didn't know. Right. Yeah, she's playing in Gremlin's band right now.
Wow.
Come
Yeah,
on,
congratulations.
G.
Yep. And then
Gremlin State
J2
University.
is my namesake. He's the drummer. of the
Yeah.
family.
Yeah.
So J2's been playing since like 2 or 3 as well.
Wow.
And Avi and JC. Avi's wanting to get into piano, and Avi and JC sings as well.
Ooh,
So
you
you're
got
gonna have
your
your
little-
you gonna have your
you
little
got a
walls group?
Yeah, I'm having a little Walls group, Taylor crew, you know.
Come on, right, right.
Little song.
Lord says go. That's my
But you
son.
have to go, yes.
Yes.
So
Come
that's-
on,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, bro.
That's what's up. Oh yeah, I can't wait for that.
Yep.
So you get to be what your grandmother and your
Yes.
grandparents, your mother was to your children. Like,
Absolutely.
how was that as a
Right.
father?
How does that
like-
feel? Yeah.
It is, it's amazing, first of all, because just to see how God anoints your children is
Right.
something just incredible to witness. But then, bro, I always look at it as that God has given me the opportunity to steward the gift He's given them. So that is my job. It's a privilege and a pleasure, you know, to be able to just steward the gift that's within them and work it and build them. Really J2 the most, because I fuss at him the most, you know, if he plays with me anywhere. I'm like the Joe Jackson in his life, you know, but not like, I'm not beating him, you know, none of that.
So if he's behind you, just give us one of them looks you give him.
What are you doing? Why? Why? Because J2, here's the thing about J2. J2 knows he can play the drums. So, you know, it gets to his head sometimes.
Oh, so yeah, he got to humble him.
Yeah, so sometimes you have to humble him and just let him know, okay, I don't need all of those chops and stuff right now. I just need you to stay in the pocket, you know, and just compliment the singer, you know, because a lot of drummers, well, that's a whole nother story.
No, you
but-
good.
go.
This
Oh, no,
Music City
this Music City
podcast.
podcast.
Oh, that's what it's about.
That's
You
where
know,
we want to go.
yeah,
Go there, Doc.
you know,
Come on.
a lot
We wanna
of-
hear as from
Yeah,
artists, Doc.
a lot of drummers and musicians, keyboard players, organ players, they are,
sir.
you know, you're the accompaniment to the singer, you know, and sometimes they can be overbearing, you know. So I always teach J2 that your time is going to come for you to shine, but right now, like, I just need you to stay in the background and just hold it down, and there's nothing wrong with that, you know what I'm saying? To
Man,
me,
those people are the ones that's playing on BET Awards. They're playing with these artists that we look up to. They're touring the world. Their finances are blessed because they're playing like what Lester Baker say. They're playing the music. You know?
Unless you are being paid to show out.
Oh yeah,
Now, if you are a instrumentalist
Oh, yeah.
and you playing a specific genre, jazz, fusion, etc.
Right, come on, right.
Then you know, but you know, a lot of times we try to put all that in the church because we playing stomp.
He be like,
Sir,
well, give it up for him. He done stole the show today. That ain't God now.
hey, I used
Let you
to
know that
take
ain't
the
God.
instruments like drum. I used to take them. I was like, you don't need that because you hitting it too much.
Yeah,
you
take
got
this
too
up.
many drums.
Oh, yeah.
People
Still
don't take
need
some.
that. People really still need that.
Yeah, they really.
That embarrassment, dude. That will sometime will humble you, bro. Sometimes
We all had
it's
it.
yeah, dude. Like I remember one time, man, I was playing at a church convention, man, and they tapped me on the shoulder. Come on up.
Yep.
Come on
Your
up.
time is now.
Yeah, because I wasn't playing the drums hard enough.
Was it a coaching service?
Most definitely, bro. This was a USAC convocation, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. Like, you know, but I was upset and embarrassed then, but then, like, I understood, like, you know, just, you know, do better. You know what I'm saying? Even if you don't want to. Because also, too, I understand, too, man, this is like, they'll give you an opportunity. I'm young, and they give me an opportunity to play. This is not church, this is not youth service or
Right.
children church.
Facts.
Yeah.
No, this is the, so if you want to be a grown man, but as you're young, you gotta get on your grown man.
get
You
your
got
grown
you know
man.
what I'm saying? And I didn't understand it until then. And I'm thankful for that because man, I got to
Yeah.
play for all type of people and travel the world and all the good stuff because of that that right there, you know what I'm saying?
And I think, bro,
so
as
we need that.
musicians,
We need
gotta
that.
understand too, bro. Like, you don't have to show out just to show up. You know
Most
what I'm saying?
definitely,
You can just hold it down. You know, lay low, be in the background,
Yeah.
and still, you know, be present at the same time. You
What
know?
they say, one band,
One
one sound, and that's with everything. That's I believe that's you know, and like you say, I'm thankful that you said that because when we have artists on, we want y'all to express on how y'all feel about these knucklehead musicians.
Oh, good then.
Cause let's talk about timing. Let's talk about not being on time. You think it's all about you? No, this is about Christ, especially when it comes
started shaking his
to
head.
church. Like man, first of all, you getting paid. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Can you be on
And
time?
you want your check on time.
Right, you want your check on time, but then when you're on time, do you wanna
Oh,
after church
I
out?
felt Pastor J come up there.
Right,
Wait a
you wanna
minute. Come
after
on.
church
I felt
out.
Pastor J come up.
Waiting.
You ain't even that good to charge what you charging, and then you gonna show up late and demand
So
a check.
so tell me let's go there, bro. Like, cause you are a pastor, man. That's dope. You know
Now
what I'm
that
saying? Like,
it's script. It's flipped. The
like how
script
these
is flipped.
musicians come to you, bro? When you know, like, you know what I'm saying? You know, I know I'm the charge that the other church was 500. No, first of all, they lied because you already kind of did your research or where they went to, called the pastor. You know what I'm saying? So how it be, bro? When it like
It be just like that, bro. And the thing about it is, our church is a new church. You know, we're
Yep,
3
right.
years old.
Come
you
on,
know,
right,
so
right,
we're,
yeah.
We're still building.
Yeah.
But I'm a musician and a pastor. So I get, you know, what you deserve because I've been there.
Come on, right,
But
correct,
at the same
right.
time, you're not going to break the church when you don't even practice. You don't even know the material. When it's time to know the material, you don't know how to be on time. You're not going to break us, you know what I'm saying, because you're not even willing to get a job or start a business. You know, a lot of people that are musicians are really pimping the church.
yeah.
Yeah, because you don't want to get you a job, or you don't you don't even have to work a job, start a business. You're going to still have to do some work, you know what I'm saying? But make some income outside of the church so that the church's major bill is not a musician. You know, we can't even get a building or we can't get a van because we paying you $1,200, you know, and you don't even give
First of
back
all,
to the church.
first of all, the church can't even afford it.
Not the church of today.
You know, right? And I that's what like I remember when like I was playing for this church or whatever, and they heard who I was, so they talked a big game. They, you know, first of all, I'm looking like y'all just started. Y'all ain't got this money, but I'm gonna go with it. If that's what you want to pay me,
What you want to say?
if that's what you want to pay me, I'm like in my heart, like I know y'all can't. No, y'all can't. And I mean, I'm also too like I'm looking in the audience like, then y'all want me to bring a 3-piece. So now I got a guitar player and a keyboard player. And the thing how I am, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna be fair about it. We all gonna get the same price. Cause this first of all, this is not our major service. This is just a second service. You know, put a little money in your pocket. You know, a little extra. You know, you need a little extra service. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't, you know, we finna bust people head on this, but this is something like, hey. So hey, everybody got the same thing. It didn't matter if you was the tambourine player. You gonna get everybody gonna just gonna get the same thing on this. This is what type of deal this is.
Definitely.
So when I told them that, you know, oh yeah, man. So I can say probably about good month it was, but then you can start feeling when like we get done with church, it's taking forever to get that check. Now they talking about, hey, listen, we gonna play. Can we pay the other musician then get with you tomorrow or Wednesday? When that started to happen, I was like,
Time to go.
It's time to
You got to get a King George spirit.
Because I'm not. First of all, I'm not for
Can't
the.
stay too long.
Yeah, you got to keep moving. Because I'm not. First of all, I'm not. My dad's a pastor, so I'm definitely not for the prostitute child.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then I know that even though yes, because you got these great musicians over here, you want the church or you want to brag and say, hey, I got these musicians over here. Man, you can't afford it. Don't like.
And on the flip side of it, though, speaking as a musician, you get what you pay for.
Right.
You know, so like I think pastors also have to honor the craft of the musician.
Most
you know?
definitely, right? That's
for
true.
those
True
that actually spend time working on their crafts, practicing.
Correct.
Like you're not just playing for me to. I'm paying for me to show up on Sunday and play.
right,
You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right,
This
right.
is me investing in my own gift outside of church. So you know, if you want to pay me $50, then you probably gonna get $50 worth of work.
Now, I got a question. Since we are having a
Wow, that's
conversation,
good, brother.
we are having a conversation. I had someone in the music industry ask me a question I've never been asked before. I've never thought about it this way. He asked me, he said, Alex, how do musicians quantify the amount that they expect to get paid? He said, because what's the metric? Because in business, when you hire certain positions, they have resumes, they have education, they have all these things. How is it? Now we may get in trouble for this conversation, but it's a great question because we have never thought about that. Because, like, we will pay a uneducated musician the same amount we want to pay a person who has been to school and has the expertise. Like, how do we quantify? Like, what's the metric for a musician to say, I charge $300? Well, by whose metric?
Right. That's real. Yeah. That's a
Like,
great
think
question.
about it. Like, I'm sure you probably never thought about it that way.
never.
But think about it, though. Like, the church, and I know I'm probably get stabbed for this.
ahead, sir.
But, however, like, when you say, I charge this much, this is my this is my price, what's the metric?
I definitely would have to say resume. And
how many churches are taking resumes, though?
Right.
not pretty much none of them at this point.
Going on the strength of Johnny.
Right.
Well, Johnny said he good, so this going to happen.
Or
You
I
know, I would
call
say
Cookie.
resume,
Right,
skill, education. You know what I'm saying? I think we need to get back to resumes where people can actually call references. You know, to try to figure out
professional,
because
Or musicians, like, y'all, we need to have portfolios.
true.
Like, that's something that you're gonna need to have.
True.
When I acquire jobs now,
Wow.
I don't talk.
Wow. Yeah,
I don't negotiate.
I'm sending right.
I'm sending, hey, check your email.
it is.
There you go, right here. And you're going to.
I'm not on the phone. Well, yeah, I can be there Tuesday at 6. No, I'm gonna be a little late coming from over here. Like, no, like, we gotta, if we say we want to be professional, if we want to be respected as pastors, as musicians, we gotta act accordingly. Like,
that's true,
You know what I'm saying? And honestly, things like this has caused so much hurt to musicians, to pastors, because I talk to a lot of pastors around this world who have been hurt by musicians, and I talk to a lot of musicians
Been burnt,
who have
right.
been burnt and hurt by pastors,
right.
only
Right,
because like we just letting certain stuff slide because, oh my goodness,
Yeah.
you know, you get so excited about this person because they just went viral or however, you know, whatever the case is. But like, I think we really need to start taking God's business
God's business, yeah.
seriously, because it makes no sense for the highest bill in a church to be the musician. Like you say, when you can't even get a church van, you can't even feed the community.
Right.
You can't
Right.
even like. You
can't
know,
even do
like,
ministry. You can't do ministry.
Right.
Right.
When the musician
Ministry
bill
takes
is higher
money.
than your electric bill, you got some problem.
Wait a minute.
Oh man, listen, this is what be tripped me out is when the musician get more than the pastor.
Yeah. We gonna get black man. We gonna get blocked.
But I'm just saying
But
though,
this
bro.
conversation
But
that
it's
should have
but
been
that's,
had.
that's,
though.
yeah, this is a conversation that should be had because that's not right. Like,
I don't know how we got here, but this is good.
Yeah, that's real talk for real.
This is good.
right,
Some of the
like,
pastors ain't getting nothing at all.
right, ain't nothing. You know,
And that's
they-
fine if God has called you to if you because some pastors they walk in that space because they want that's a seed or whatever, however they look at it. But at the same time, one of the things as pastors that God has called us to is to be good stewards,
Yeah, definitely.
which means good managers.
Over the money, yeah.
If a pastor can't manage their life, their family, their finances, how they gonna manage the church?
Yeah, because that's a whole nother
Why?
beast.
That's a whole nother piece.
Yeah. And the thing is, bro, I think also we as the church, like I just go back to it, we got to teach and show people how to build other streams of income outside of the church. You know what I'm saying? And maybe if the pastor and the musician had other streams, they wouldn't try to exhaust all of the means of the church just to take care of their livelihood. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing of the matter is, it's just hard right now for churches to just pay that much out unless you have been just well established for a long length of time, and even still, you know.
Well, even well established, man. Look at TD Jakes. TD Jakes don't get his income just from the Potter's House.
No.
That's TD Jakes has $1 billion deals, contracts that he's into. Like,
Yes.
like you'll be a fool
Yeah.
to get all your eggs out of one basket. Like the Bible talks about.
And I'm learning
streams.
that. I am now learning that probably in the last 2 years.
Right.
That everything cannot come from the church, you know, which is why I had to just really step out and with business, you know, things, because it just can't rely on the church.
And speaking of business and stepping out, like a good way, because I like to be, I like to have application. I like to apply. If you are a person like this, who we're talking about, who may be frustrated, then with exhausting one stream, then you probably just need to sit down and just identify your gifts. Because if you have gifts, you can monetize those gifts. Pastor Jay is not just a pastor, a singer, artist, because he has music out, but he also is a playwright. He's a script writer. Like, you think I'm lying? You can go to, what's the website? And get some-
jmaxenterprises.com.
Come on.
Right. So he exhausts himself. You know, he looks at all the gifts that he has. Tommy and myself, we're doing the same thing. We aren't just musicians. We don't just sit behind the piano.
Right.
No, we can sit behind a mic. We can interview. We can produce. We can play. You know what I'm saying? So don't get frustrated because one gift is not working. You have more than one gift. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And if that gift is not working, you know what I'm saying? Get around someone that can sharpen their gift.
humble. But you gotta have a mentor. Talk about the importance of having a mentor, because I'm sure the whole JMac enterprise stemmed from you seeing somebody else doing it and you like, hey, how did you do that? Like, talk about the importance of having a mentor.
Yeah, you need a mentor or a coach in anything that you do. And for me with the plays, it was Gloria Lee, who is a local playwright here. I want to say about 5 or 6, I started doing plays with her. And I would watch and learn, ask questions.
Observe, yes.
And that's exactly what I did until I ended up directing one of her plays.
Oh,
you know, and this was before I was 21 that I ended up directing.
What was the name of that play?
It was called The Snatcher.
I thought it was gonna say something else.
Nah.
Don't be, out of.
Now let me tell you.
Don't eat your cereal out the same bowl.
She had some amazing shows like Judgment Day, Reflections Don't Lie.
See, these some good titles.
Yeah, it
Because
was
them
stuff like
certain
that.
titles be off the chain.
And she was well ahead of her time. Like, she would do her plays at the Strand Theater. James Moore. I don't know if y'all remember James Moore. Yeah, James Moore, Keith Pringle.
Yeah.
She would have Jimmy Wyatt was one of her MDs.
I
when she
remember
first
that
started.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yes.
She was like well ahead of time, right here in
Yeah,
Shreveport.
I remember.
you know?
Yeah, sure did.
And she would, stay at the Strand. She had a show, We Shall Behold Him.
And Jimmy was with Tyler Perry at the time.
Yeah,
And Jimmy Wyatt was Tyler's MD when he first started doing.
Oh, I didn't know he was
yeah.
MD when he first started.
Yes.
Wow, bro.
Yeah, Jimmy
Yeah.
Wyatt.
Yeah, that was her.
Shout out to Jimmy. I love you, Jimmy.
That was one of her persons, man. So I watched her and learned from her, and then of course, I consider, even though I don't have his personal contact or nothing, I consider Tyler Perry one of my mentors.
For sure.
Because sometimes
From
we
afar.
we think that they can mentor us only in the space, but like just watch people
Yes,
learn.
man.
So all things Tyler Perry, I am watching, I am learning. learning how is he building his his empire or whatever, and just trying to take whatever I can glean from him from afar and put it to use.
So what you think about his new movie? What you think about this new movie?
First of all,
10 out of 10.
Let me put a disclaimer out that I am anything Tyler Perry does, I'm a fan of it.
Okay.
All right.
Like Kim Burrell,
So-
you like that with Kim.
Absolutely. Yeah. You don't talk about Kim Burrell around me.
Don't do it.
We'll get into a good argument like that. Like,
Yeah.
we'll get to her later. But Tyler Perry,
Tyler.
Divorce in the Black. I'm gonna give it a 6.5.
That's what I gave it. I gave it too.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 6.5.
So why'd you give it a 6.5?
I think it was very predictable.
God, you said it. I was about to
Yeah,
say
it
that,
was
bro.
very
Yeah,
predictable.
that's what I believe too. Yeah.
I
You gotta watch it, Alex, because
Yeah, I
you seem
gotta
like you
watch
lost
it.
over. You ain't seen it yet.
Yeah, it was very predictable.
I'm still trying to get what's that free one? Tubi.
Oh yeah, you got to go to Prime and get this dog. Yeah, this
You got to
gotta
pay
go
for
to
that?
Prime. Oh yeah, this Prime.
Yeah, it's on Prime.
This
I'm
ain't
gonna need y'all to
Netflix.
like and subscribe. If y'all
Right.
want me to watch the movie, y'all like,
Like
and subscribe.
so we
Use
can
the City Podcast
so we
I
can
watch
afford
it.
right.
But yeah, predictable, and I think some of the storyline is similar to other movies and
Gotcha.
shows he's done.
Yeah.
And then I think I was expecting more. My expectation was, a little higher.
Just like the last one he came out with. Remember the last one?
Mea Culpa?
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed that one.
Okay.
Yeah, so I give that one like a 8.59.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. Is that on Tubi? Okay, 'cause
No,
I didn't
that
see
was-
it.
Nah, you gonna.
Y'all got to get it. Y'all got
you
to
gonna
It's on
have-
Netflix.
Now, you gonna have to subscribe now.
Yeah,
You told me about to subscribe today. You gonna have to
I'm
subscribe.
at to subscribe.
Come on, before you
Wow.
walk in. Yeah.
So, Pastor Jay, talk about you have something coming up this Saturday, July.
Come on,
the
yes
20th
sir.
Is it 6 or 7 p.m.?
7 o'clock.
7 p.m.
7.
Talk about the play What My Eyes Can't See. Talk about that.
Yes, man, come on, yes
Ooh-wee.
sir.
This is the very first show I've ever did, which was 9 years ago.
dope people in there
The
too.
very first play.
No, 9 years ago.
Yep, I did this play, this very show 9 years ago at Marjorie Lyons in Shreveport.
Yeah.
Sold out house. And decided to do it again. I did it, let me see, maybe 3 times. Went on tour with it, a little small little tour.
Cool.
That's why I say I'm a lot like Tyler Perry, because I've been able to do a full show with a full budget in front of like 20 people.
See, I didn't know that. I did
Yeah.
not know that, bro.
Yeah, so I know what that feels like to walk out on stage and nobody's in the audience, like a 1,000-seater auditorium, and it's like 20 people. But this show, man, it's literally dear to my heart, because it's the very first show I was able to produce. Not the very first show I wrote, but the very first show I was able to actually produce. And it's really a story about the church. Different things that are in the church that are not talked about, things that are hidden, things that are there, but we cannot see it because we choose to ignore it, but it's always been there. It's a story about that, but it's also a story about redemption. How do we overcome it? No matter, it shows you all of the different crazy things that goes on in the church, because everybody is human. But it shows you how God is able to redeem. So I think this is going to be a good one. I got a great cast for this one.
Yeah, bro.
Talk about your cast. Come on.
that's-
I saw
yeah,
that.
that's
So
name
I
it, bro.
have,
Let's
of
name
course,
the
my
cast.
wife is in it.
Come on. Shout out Tina.
Billy Mitchell, all the way from Dallas. is
Nice.
in it.
Okay, you brought people in. Come on.
Yeah, my
This
best
real.
friend Spud Howard, who is
yeah,
like
amazing.
doing crazy stuff right now. He's been on Tiny Desk too.
Come on, dope.
he's doing great
With
things.
Scarface.
Yeah, with Scarface. Yep.
Dope. Yeah.
Him and Squirrel.
Yep.
Wow. Yeah, swear, yeah.
He's been on tour with Lettucey, all of that. Yeah, Spud is the man right now.
Yeah.
So Spud, I also have Candy Shepherd, who's a local.
Yeah, Candy. Yeah, she's amazing.
Logax, Tiana
Yes.
Andrews,
Tiana's
Jackie
amazing,
Pastor
yeah.
Jackie Mason.
Oh yes, yes.
Yeah, we got a
Beautiful.
great cast.
And I
And
heard you just brought somebody else. You just somebody just joined the cast.
who is that?
Someone else just joined the cast. Tamara.
Tamara Clark. Yes,
on,
Tamara Clark just
She's
joined.
amazing.
Man,
Yeah,
what?
Tamara's amazing.
Tamara's a member at our church.
Really?
Yep, Tamara's a member at our church.
She can go.
Is that the way to get into the place? Because I
right?
never
Right.
did get
Yeah, right. You gotta be a member.
You can't join it.
right. You gotta be a member.
No,
You gotta
but
be-
one of the things that I told Tamara, man, is Tamara, she has somewhere she can go. Like, she's
For
going
sure.
far.
dude, yeah.
you
Very
know?
far.
She's definitely going far. She is talented, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
talented.
Oh, yeah.
and raw. You know, I just love the rawness
yeah,
of her.
like,
You know,
yeah.
So yeah, she's in it. Markevier Campbell
come on.
is in it as well. So
Yeah.
yeah, we got a pretty good cast.
Oh my
Ooh.
goodness.
Oh yeah, bro. You got it.
So are tickets still available right now?
Yep, tickets are available. They are $40 general admission on the website, $50 VIP. But what I am going to do is,
Come on.
for those that are watching the podcast today,
Come on.
I am going to put the tickets on sale for $25 for them all the way up to the end of the night as you watch the show, and they can buy tickets for $25.
Wow. Is there a promo code like Music City? that they
Nope,
can
I'm
talk
going to
about?
just make it available.
You gonna
to
just do
everybody.
it?
Yep.
Wait,
Man,
Wait,
listen.
Listen, y'all.
They're only going to know
Wait a
I'm doing it
minute.
if they watch the show. So you,
Ooh.
So
Yeah.
this
I like
Wednesday,
that.
Yep.
Yes.
watch the show,
yep,
huh?
yep.
And so you can get your blessing. Tune in.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. You
12
already
p.m.
tuning in,
YouTube.
But just go.
Right.
Yeah.
12
when we're
p.m.
done.
Tune
Yeah.
in.
Yeah.
YouTube, Facebook. Tune in so you can get your ticket. Yes, that's dope, bro. That's dope. I
I've
appreciate
brought
that.
in
Man.
some great people, man. I've the last time I did this, I brought Deatra Hicks from Tyler Perry show.
For sure.
Okay.
Yeah. And so now I'm just kind of working with local talent and trying to see what we can,
yeah.
what we can make work.
Talk about you said local talent. Like talk about the rich talent that's here.
Yeah,
like,
bro. That's
Like,
yeah.
cause you've been in a lot of different
Places.
areas, like in the entertainment industry,
Right.
not just music, but now you're into like script writing, and I'm sure
Filming,
movies
yeah.
are coming next.
Oh, yeah.
Like, just talk about like the raw, like encourage, like the talent that is watching right now.
Shreveport has always had rich talent. Always.
Always.
No matter the generation, it has always had rich talent. And anytime I go outside and hear people, I'm always like, I know somebody that can do this like
Bro,
even greater.
that's how
you
it be
know?
with me as being a musician. When
I'm
we
like,
hear bands,
I'm
it's
sweet.
Like,
Yeah, like bro, no
I
fear.
got a
Like you
a
go
s-
places and people be going crazy.
B-list
and I'm like,
the band
you know,
at a-
especially singers. You know, I'm like, man, if you think she can say, let me go get Shawana Kirkendall. Let me,
Yeah, for real
Let me
talk.
go get
You
EJ
hear me?
Fields. You know,
Come
let me
on,
go get-
Kiara
bro.
Johnson.
Let me go get
Yeah,
Kiara.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
because
Well, tell have
man,
now.
we'll
We'll
wear
eat your
them
lunch.
out. We have rich talent here. I think I don't think we're as aware that we really do. And I don't think we in Shreveport possibly invest as much as we should in our
Why is
gifts.
that?
I don't know. I really don't know.
I think it's because we really don't. I feel like, and I'm gonna get in trouble again, but I really don't care because I'm encouraged.
Hey, man,
I feel like we really don't support each other. Like we really don't. Like because the things that you're doing specific, like this play,
Right,
like
most
this
definitely.
isn't just an average thing. I tell you what, try to do your own thing and see how it feels.
Right.
Like have a dream, get a vision, get a burden for something, and pursue it.
Especially when you don't have the financial backing.
Right.
And that support thing is true, bro, because I'm just going to be honest. I think we support who's relevant in our eyes, who's trendy. Because when I was on Sunday Best, it was, I support Jay Williamson. That Jay
You
Williams.
had
Jay
cousins
Williamson.
everywhere.
Bro,
Like,
listen, bro.
I remember when he was-
I remember that, bro.
It was
Yeah.
crazy. And,
T-shirts coming
you know,
out, bumper stickers,
yeah,
like
all of that. All
right,
of that.
all that.
Yep.
The parent, first of all, you don't even know them. And look, they make a money off you.
Bro, no lie. It was it was all of that. Like it was
T-shirts.
It was weird. It was strange. You know, some of those
Yeah.
people didn't even support me before Sunday Best.
Right.
And then
And then stop supporting
and
once you got
stopped
out.
supporting me once I got off. Like no lie. I can
wow.
name the amount of people. Like I can just go down the list of people that come up to me and they supported me during Sunday Best, but now it's just like they support nothing that I do. Yeah. So we definitely have to just back up our own because you don't know who's the next Alex Johnson and Tommy Norton. You don't know. You know, we're looking at 50 Cent. You know, thank God for him.
Come
We
on,
look-
thank
you know,
God. Thank God.
We praise God for 50. You know, but you got 50 cents among us. You know what I'm saying? But somebody has to push them and endorse them,
gotta support,
and it starts
And encourage them too as well, man. Because I feel like I could have moved, you could have moved from Shreveport. That's facts.
plenty of times.
You know what I'm saying? Because of what God has given us, man.
Don't talk about
And how our mind is
I feel
stretched.
salty about it.
Right. How our mind is stretched, man. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, we should have been up out of here, bro. But it's a thing about like, dude, we can be the Atlanta, the Chicago, the LA here.
We could.
You
They
know
have
what I'm saying?
communities.
Like,
They have communities, man.
but it's about us coming together and supporting each other. It don't matter because someone said the other day, I think it was on the BET Awards, Big Mike, I think it's Big Mike, he was saying us. It don't matter if he wins the award. Us won that award. Yep. Let's celebrate because it's us. It don't matter white, black, whatever.
That's real.
It's us.
Yeah, we all win.
You know, we always because it's us. So if he got something going on in the city this week, let's push him because this is us. Yep. We should be proud as black people, white people, whatever it is. Yep. We should be. You know what I'm saying? True. Because it's at the end of it's us. Yeah, that's whatever product someone's selling. Support because it's us, man.
We sit
and
around
let's be
and talk,
proud. Let's be proud about it. Right,
like, y'all, come on,
right.
man.
Let's be proud about the us. Yep. Let's be proud about that. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm big on now, man. That's the reason why we have you on here, bro. Yeah. That's why we celebrating you today, man. That's why we talking about your play, man. And also too, just tapping into who you are, man. Because, bro, like we got to do that. Yeah, we got to give people their flowers, and also too, we have to just show support, even if I can't come to your thing, I'm gonna put the flyer on my page because most of these people have influence. Yep. Influence is major now. So major. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So if you
buy
a
ticket, like
right, or even right, support, buy 2 tickets.
Like if you can't go, like you
make
should
a
be
raffle
so
where you can
supportive to where
right.
I should support you just because it takes finances. You know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
Like even if I'm not able to be there, but I'm gonna buy a ticket.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's what you do. You support.
Right.
So y'all, please go to the website.
And what's the website again?
JMACS. That's JMACS Enterprises.com.
And get your tickets.
.com.
Yep. It's happening this Saturday. I'm telling
this
y'all.
Saturday, yes.
You want to see it now because you want to be able to say, I remember when. Because let me tell you, JMAC Enterprises is this. I'm speaking in tongues over here. See that? You got Holy Ghost in your enterprise name. Wait a minute. But let me tell y'all, the things that Jay, Pastor Jay, my bro, the things that he's doing just with his church, with his business, I mean, like, it's not even really started. Like this, he's just testing the waters. Wow. And like, so when God really breathes on this thing, it's going to be amazing. Like we're going to be watching this stuff on TV and movie theaters, bro. I really believe that because you have the courage. Yeah. Like a lot of people don't have courage. A lot of you guys out there, you have dreams, you have desires.
Come on.
And I see more dreams working in Walmart.
That's real.
And it's so aggravating to me because I'm like, what happened? Yeah, like, you had this burning to do this. Mm-hmm. What happened?
That's real.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm here. Tommy is here. Music City Podcast is here. Culturally Connected TV is here. Mm-hmm. So we don't lose another person to depression, to defeat, to stress, to anxiety. Yeah. Bro, we got your back. You're welcome on this podcast anytime.
Right.
You can be selling fish dinners.
Right. This the platform, dog. We'll bring you back over here.
Bro.
This is definitely the place, man. And this is something that is going to grow and become big and major too, man. Because I think it's real. You know, it's just real. And y'all are family too, man. So I just appreciate it.
We family, bro. So we got a little game. You like to play games?
Yes, sir.
We got a game.
Yes, sir.
Tommy, tell him about the game because he don't want to listen to me.
All right. So the game, man.
Drink you some water. You're going to need it.
Yeah, you're going to need this, Doc. Yeah. Get them vocals. Get them. So the game, man, is real easy, man. It's just 5 words we're going to give you. Yep. But you have to find a song with those words in it. And we're going to give you only 10 seconds, not 11, not 15.
Any genre, Tommy?
Any genre, it don't matter. Right. Yeah.
So don't judge him if he starts singing Al Green. Y'all
come on, right?
Relax.
He still got the oil.
This ain't church.
Right. Come on, right. This is not. This is Music City Podcast, a platform to celebrate the music industry people and also give you education.
Yes.
Come on. That's what it's about. So, the first word that I'm going to give you today, I believe this word is very
He's so
powerful.
nervous, bro. Look, he's so nervous.
Listen, this word, but it's easy, bro. I promise you, bro.
Okay.
This word today, man, I believe everybody need in their life. It no matter what it is, but you need it. Love.
Love, a word that comes and goes, but few people really know what it really means to love somebody. Oh, no.
Wait a minute.
Come on.
Ooh, yeah. Thank you, James.
You see how you put that in there, bro? And then just slide, yeah. I'm telling you, man, listen, y'all gonna get this stuff. I'm telling you, we're gonna talk about this soon in a minute. Y'all gotta get this stuff. But yeah, we got the next word. That's a good job, fam. You ain't taking a second.
I know.
See that, man? But see, I'm gonna say, like, all right, I'm the easy guy.
Okay. Is this
You
one?
got, oh yeah.
Okay,
bro.
let's see.
Oh,
I'm up for the challenge.
he the thesaurus.
You ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Your word is.
Come on.
I'm gonna take it easy.
No, go ahead.
No, I'm gonna take it easy.
Nah,
we have five.
no,
we have
no.
five.
Okay.
We have five.
I'm up for the challenge.
You up for the
He
challenge?
up. I already know he
Okay,
is,
then.
man. The oil on him
Let's
right
do
now.
it.
The oil.
Okay,
on him.
you ready? All right.
Give it to him.
I'm gonna do praise.
Okay.
I'm gonna slide.
Praise is what I do
Come on.
when I want to be close to
In
you.
the choir robe.
I'll lift my hands in praise.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Jesus.
Give me some more.
Praise is who I am.
Praise him.
I'll praise him while I can.
Yes, sir, man.
My praise outweighs
Outweigh.
the bad.
Cause what?
And I.
I vow to praise you
Yes, sir.
through the good and the bad.
Yes, sir.
I'll praise you
Yes, sir.
whether happy or sad. I'll praise you in all that I go through because praise
You're
is
supposed to be up
what
there still.
I do. You gotta be smart these days. You ain't got no voice. You better be
Yeah,
smart.
you gotta know how to. Don't kill yourself.
Dope, man.
dope,
Shout out to
dope,
William
dope.
Murphy, man. That was
Shout out.
that's a powerful song.
Is that
man.
the album that had choir robes on? Was it? No, that's. I'm thinking
know.
about Shekinah Glory. My bad.
But that was with Shekinah Glory though.
Really?
That was.
William Murphy been around a minute.
Yeah.
Bless.
Yeah.
Shout out
to
William.
that golden
Bishop
voice.
now. He's a bishop.
Awesome. All right.
All
The
right,
the next word. Available.
Oh, that's easy.
Smack.
Lord, I'm available to you. Your will I give, my will I give to you.
Yeah.
I'll do what you say, do. Use me, Lord, to show someone the way and enable me to say, my storage is empty and I am available to you. I think you wanted me to do that. To say, hey,
Yes, sir.
my storage is empty.
Yes, sir.
And I
Yeah.
am available to you.
Come on, man.
All right. I got one.
All right.
You got to think on this one.
Okay.
Come on.
Listen.
Listen
Come in right after me.
to the song in
You
my
better not.
heart.
Come on, man.
A melody I start.
Yes, sir.
Early.
Yes, sir.
I got you.
Yeah,
I got you. Okay.
Come
We'll give
on.
you. We'll give you a point on that one
right.
because
Come
you were
on.
ready. You were
I was
prepared.
ready. I
All
was
right.
ready.
Come on,
All right.
man.
I'm coming hard tonight.
All
All
right.
right. All right. All right.
So is this the last one?
Hold on. This
Yeah.
getting good. I think so.
No.
think this
Oh, this
four.
four.
Yeah,
This the
this
fourth
four.
one.
Yeah.
That's the
Alright.
fourth one.
All right.
Wow, man. Come on, man. You 3 out of 3, bro.
Yeah. We got to
Okay.
get him. We got to strike him out. We got to
Okay.
get him out.
Oh, we got to get him out. on
We
this
got to get him out of here.
Try your hardest, man.
We got to get him out of here. Do kneecaps or something. I don't know. I don't know.
All right. I know, right? Okay, I'm ready.
All right.
Exalt.
We exalt thee. We exalt thee. We exalt thee, O Lord.
Yes, sir. Come on. Hey, y'all.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm finna test you on this one though. I'm finna test
I'm the
you.
easy one, man.
I'm about to test you now because I'm finna see.
This the last one now.
This the last one.
This the last one. He
about
gonna give it
see
to you.
If we gonna turn up Music City podcast,
All right.
I'm about to see how many of
You
y'all.
gotta reach way down now.
Yeah.
Cause Jesus gonna pick us up.
Oh yeah. I'm about to see if he knows what he knows.
Come on.
All right. Water.
Well, I've already been to the water.
Wait a minute.
And I've already
Come on.
been baptized. You know I've already been converted. I feel all right. Ever since I've given up sin. Hallelujah, been born again. Hallelujah, been born again.
I can't say church. I can't say church. I can't
Come on,
hit
yes
the track.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Make it
Oh,
wild.
we need that track, doc.
Yeah, we need that track. It's over with. It's night then.
Man,
Yes,
dude.
sir.
See, if he was saved, he would have said cooling water, but he ain't saved.
Ah,
No, I'm
yeah,
Water.
I'm encouraged.
Good church, doc. Hey, that song right there take you to church.
Yes, sir. Doc.
I've already been to the water.
Already, but what? Baptized, huh?
Yeah, that's what she said.
She said it. She
That's what
said
she
it. She
said.
said it.
So listen, man. I heard that you got a favorite singer, doc, and she's one of mine too, man. I heard it's Kim Burrell.
Kim Burrell, the one and only.
Who is that?
The GOAT. You all right?
She the go. So
you all
right
right?
now, so I heard like she's like a mother to you, right?
yeah, yeah.
So you can call her right now.
Yes, sir. No, but I'm not.
Okay. Okay, I ain't lying, cause I promise you, we'll probably go viral. I ain't lying. So man, I love Kim Burrell, man. When I tell you her vocals are dope, they dope, man. Like you just said, she a goat. She a goat. I had like a DVD that I used to watch all the time, bro. And I like her first. I like her first album, but when she came up with this album, it kind of just put the icing on it because she kind of adds some of the songs to this album too as well.
Yeah.
If you are a Kim Burrell fan,
Yes. Yeah.
and she did a couple albums like that. She'll add songs from the other album. You know what I'm saying? If you just really listen to it, but she just kind of just add something else to it. And when I tell you that live in Memphis, bro, them two drummers, bees, man. But what would trip me out, man? I'm like, who is this dude behind her on this keyboard? Like, dude, settle down.
Jay Nelson.
When I tell you he was off the chain, I'm talking about what? Oh, getting it, man.
What they had on the little do-rag or something?
Yeah, bro. Like, oh my God, man. That right there, man, really. I was mad because first of all, they did it during the Holy Convocation.
Yeah.
They did the live recording during the Holy Convocation. So you had everybody in the audience.
Yeah.
Everybody. And I was so mad I didn't get to go that year, bro.
That's
I was
crazy.
like, no, I didn't get to go, man. No, because like that time I think I was in high school. So, football.
Right.
You know,
Oh, yeah,
I couldn't like I already did USAC, so I'm definitely I couldn't do
You weren't gonna do both.
I couldn't do the Holy Convocation because the Holy Convocation during November.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So this is like
Yeah,
this football time. So
Prime
like
football.
you hear me? But man, that right there. So how was it, man? Just when you did, let's go back to when you did get on Sunday Best season 7 and you became the top 10. Tell us that like you told us a small journey on how many thousands of people was there and you sung your song that you sung to take you there. So once you did get to that last I call it Judgment Day.
Yeah.
You know,
Final
you know what I'm saying? So it's like, how did it feel, bro? Like,
It felt like Judgment Day. It felt like for real.
so were you starstruck? I ain't mean to cut you off. Were you starstruck when you saw? Because Kim Burrell was on this one, right?
Right, she was.
Okay.
But all of these artists I had already had, some kind of
Connection
with.
Okay,
So it's
okay,
like it's
okay.
not like I never met them or anything like that.
Yeah.
But you have Yolanda Adams, Kiara Sheard, Donna McCurkin, Kim Burrell. Wow. And I think who made me sweat the most was Kim Burrell. That's my favorite artist, and I don't think I had ever sung in front of her at that time. But this time, this is the first time I'm singing in front of her. I really could care less about the others.
Right.
But it was nerve-wracking. And then Donna McCurkin was my favorite male artist. So, I'm singing in front of him. So it was nerve-wracking, man. And so they're just looking, and it's like, okay, are they liking me? Are they not liking me?
Yeah.
And when Donna McCurkin was just like, stop, you don't have to go any further. Like, I was really scared, but then I got all yeses. So.
Wow. Stop.
Dude, that's because
nervous
all
stop.
I mean
That's a
all 4 of
nervous
those
stop.
people are dope in the industry.
yeah, for
These are they're pillars of, and then the thing about it is it's different generations in that scene.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's so crazy. Even though Kiara was the youngest, but her and Kim Burrell kind of the same as in when they kind of came. As in they've been in the music industry. You know what I'm saying? Because Kiara started young.
She did.
Yeah, she's been out.
And when did Kim come out? Like
Kim started at 18, so she's been in and out like
no,
30 years.
but I'm saying as in like her album.
Oh, was that 98, 99, I want to say?
So that's just kind of like that's kind of because I remember because Kiera started with a mother singing.
yeah.
You know, what I'm saying, so that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. So that's kind of dope. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like so,
right.
it don't matter what age. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right, that
It's like
time. Yeah.
So that's dope, bro.
Yeah.
Like to be able to experience that. So when you did our show,
Uh-huh.
man, when I tell you, bro, we was. Man, we were so proud of you,
I
bro. We were,
appreciate
that, Oh, yeah.
man, we were glued
I
in.
appreciate
I
that.
paid that cable bill.
Bro,
faithfully.
what? Everybody
So I
was
can watch my
listening.
boy.
Shreveport was on the map, y'all. He put Shreveport on the map for gospel. When I tell you, man, it was like, thank you by somebody.
Wow.
Somebody finally just,
Took
you
a
know what,
chance.
just took a chance. And just to put a light on Shreveport to say, hey, there's some singers, some gospel singers.
And that
around
duet you
there.
did. Oh my God.
And you know, that's what actually got me eliminated. Was the duet.
yeah, that duet was
Really?
The duet is what got me eliminated.
You should have did it with somebody else, probably. No, I was just joking.
So-
Shout out, we love you, baby. You did
Love you,
great.
Brittany.
You're right. We love you.
So why do you say that? Like, because
Well, one
what
of the
was-
things that they told me that I wasn't animated enough, so they wanted me to look at her, and Dunham McKirkin and Yolanda wanted me to do it at least similar to how they did. It was look at her, but I thought I did.
I think
you
they
know?
probably was judging you a little too hard because
I
were-
think
yeah.
so. They judged me based on how they did
How
it,
they
you
did
know,
it,
and
yeah.
that's a hard thing when you have to do somebody's song in front of them.
Correct,
That
bro.
is pressure out of this
Mm-hmm.
world. And, you know, Kim Burrell gave me a little advice on how to do it, you know, and we did that, you know, I thought, but they said that she looked at me more than I looked at her. And I'm like, you know, at that time I'm young and sanctified. I don't only look at my wife like that. You know, it's the only person. But that's when I actually got eliminated. Yeah.
So I heard that like the top 10 was able to travel and do some type of tours, right? Or was it the
well, they-
top? Was it the?
They were doing that prior to our season.
Okay,
Right.
okay. So
Yeah.
once your season come, they stopped doing the tour.
Yeah, they weren't really doing any more tours.
Because that was pretty neat because I was like, dang, like if you do get like top 10, even though like you didn't win, but hey, we're still
You
gonna
still,
acknowledge
still
you
working, yeah.
and go around the country.
Yeah. Now
with
I was able to travel.
Okay,
Yeah,
so you said-
I
okay.
did build some new connections, relationships,
yeah.
places I've never been before.
Come on, bro, yeah.
And pay better than I've ever been paid before.
Come
you know,
on, Doc.
Yes,
Yes,
I was able to then really, you know, set my price to what I deserved, you know, at that time.
Wow.
So yeah, and people actually paid it, and it was like,
And
wow,
that was
No
cool,
problem, right.
yeah, yeah. So,
There
yeah.
wasn't no more fish plates at the end.
No
of
more
service.
fish plates, bro. Like you have a whole rider now. Like you
Yeah,
can.
seriously.
We did something called an artist boot camp during Sunday Best, where like a whole day we were learning the business industry, like all
So
of
that's
that.
that's what I wanted to get to before we leave. So so that's important to business, the business side.
Absolutely.
That's important. So you can be gifted, sang up the rafters, squalling and all this type of stuff, got everybody laying out.
Yep.
But at the end of the day, you need to learn that business.
Learn the business
Gotta
side
learn
of
the
it.
business.
Because I believe if you learn the business, like
Yep.
things, I mean, how you see it, it's totally different.
Yeah, it's music business.
It is, and that's why so many people who are not as gifted are, you know, doing much more because they've gotten the business aspect.
And they
of it.
capitalized on it and applied it. That's what like you gotta capitalize and apply everything
go,
that you
Tom.
like. You got to, bro. You got to apply it. Like when you get around, especially like Shreveport, we get a lot of artists come for do concerts. Now, if you're an artist, it's ways to reach out to whoever the manager, whatever. Like, hey, listen, I got a CD or whatever. Like, but dude, learn how to just first get there. Get around that atmosphere for something to happen, for God to do something. Let him do. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because I believe He'll do something right then and there. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'll just like because you're there that moment, and also too your heart and your mind is wanting that. Because I promise you, man, I've been places I just kind of spoke it. Like, man, I want to get on stage, or I want to be, and it happens.
Wow.
And it happened.
And it happens because first of all, I'm in the place, and then it happens because I remember when we used to my praise and team we used to go to Houston for Israel Houghton had his like 3-day type of little camp. You remember that little conference deal, dude? I got to like sit down and eat with Israel Houghton. Wow. Then for some reason I had my CD. Remember we was talking about CD physical copies.
Yeah.
It means something. I had my physical copy
Yeah.
CD, and he signed it for me right there. Like you know what I'm saying. But I spoke. I was like, man, I want to just kind of just meet him, or
Yeah.
But I had the opportunity to eat lunch with him, bro.
That's major.
You know what I'm saying? During the time we had a little break.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he just came to me, and it was so cool. I got to meet Eric Lindsay and all that good stuff. And man, it just because I spoke it out my mouth, but also too, I positioned myself to get there. You know what I'm saying? And dude,
important.
you can get there.
Yeah.
You got there. You
Yeah.
said, you know what, I'm gonna go to Memphis.
Yeah.
And look how. Well, like you said, man, my writer, I had this because what he did, he went there. So guys,
Exposed.
go there.
Yeah.
Stop being scared. Even when family members and friends, even your loved one, your significant other say, man, you crazy. Don't do that. Listen, go do your dream because you just never know what God has in store for you. You never know what's at the end of the tunnel.
That's real. Yep.
You never know.
Even if you can't see the end of the tunnel right then and there, but just get your flashlight
Yeah, go
and just go.
Keep
right.
walking.
Keep walking, bro.
Yeah, the only way out is through. There's no like
Come on, fam.
Good.
Come
quick
on.
exit. It's not like a ride at the fair.
No, it's not. And it's not. And it's right. And it's not. It is not microwavable because you know
No, it's not.
it took him a long time to even get to that point. You know what I'm saying? But also too, like we were saying, he was 4 years old, and God was already positioning him.
Already.
First of all, singing in front of people, directing people. So once he got in front of them oh yeah, this ain't new to me. This is what I've been doing since
This is
4
what I've
years
been doing.
old,
Yeah,
Doc.
oh, yeah.
It was nerve wracking though.
I bet it was.
You
I mean,
need nerves,
yeah,
though.
most
You need
definitely.
nerves for sure.
And I mean, the thing about it on the actual show too, you know, besides the judges and Kim Burrell and Kirk Franklin, you look in the audience, there are past Sunday best contestants,
right.
other
Winner.
gospel artists, winners, you know. So it's like, because I vividly remember when I first stepped out on stage, all of these artists that were there, you know. One of them was Isaac Korean. For some reason, it just made me like shake up, like wait a minute, like what's going on?
Right.
So yeah, it was nerve wracking, but a great experience. Yeah. learned a lot.
Wow.
Man, thank you,
man.
bro.
Thank you
like,
for being on here,
Yeah,
bro.
man.
Most
I
definitely.
appreciate you, man, for being on. Man, also too, I was just saying, like, thank you for stretching and going to Memphis and doing what you're doing, bro. Because it put a fire on a lot of people around the city. You know what I'm saying? So you know what? Let me take my professionalism more serious. Let me, you know what I'm saying? So we encourage all artists. If you're a good singer, just you know, level up. We just want you to level up. You know what I'm saying?
Take you serious.
Take yourself seriously. And if you really want to do this, like, do it. The time is now. Me and Alex are saying this is the time. The time is now to get up and walk and get it going.
it.
Right, and do it. Like
We're here
press
to help.
forward. And
Pastor Jay, I'm sure
Most
he's here,
definitely,
you
right.
know, to be
Yes.
able to
Knowledge,
answer
I mean,
any
yeah.
questions and all that kind of stuff.
Yes.
I mean, he ain't gonna make you join his church.
Come on,
just
right,
call him.
right.
Just call. He don't even roll like that.
Not at
You know
all.
what I'm saying? He don't even roll like that.
But man,
He's
thank
a
you
wealth
so
of
much.
knowledge.
Man, thank you so much for
appreciate
coming
it.
on Music City
Appreciate y'all.
Podcast.
Yes,
man.
absolutely.
Tell us again, how can they follow you, man, on the for the play, and then we're gonna get into your personal.
Yes, sir. For the play, jmaxenterprises.com. You can get tickets there.
And how can we follow you, bro? Like through your
social media.
On social media, Facebook, Jay Williamson. Instagram, I am Jay Williamson. Twitter is JSB7.
Cool.
So
cool, cool.
y'all hear that? Please follow him. You got any new music coming out?
I'm working on some new material.
Let's go.
Come on,
hey,
fam.
hey, I've been waiting on that.
Yes.
I
sir,
am.
Doc.
We're in the talks about a live recording right now. We're in the talks about
Let's
a live
get back
recording.
to that.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
get
yeah.
back to live recording.
We're trying to figure out if we're gonna do it.
Man, thank y'all, man, for tuning in with Music City Podcast. We have had a great time with Jay,
Yes,
man. Thank you so
absolutely.
much,
Appreciate
man.
you, man.
We appreciate you, man. The best is still yet to
Yes,
come to you, bro. Like we say all the time, man. The best is still yet to come,
sir.
bro.
That's right.
We celebrate you today, man. Thank you so much. This your boy T-Vocal, the host.
This is Alex the Kid Johnson.
And this is Music City Podcast, man. We out here. Peace.